So first things first, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Filling Primer, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. Priming is definitely important when you're doing like a full face of makeup because it allows for your foundation to go on easier and to last a lot longer. After that, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer, and this primer I'm just going to put in my T-zone for a little bit of extra protection against oiliness. After that, I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange, and I'm going to use this to combat the hyperpigmentation that I have around my eyes and around my mouth. Usually with women of color, hyperpigmentation is hereditary, so if you have hyperpigmentation, don't ever feel self-conscious about it. It's just one of those things. If you wear makeup, you can easily fix it, but it's really not that big of a deal. So I'm just going to buff that out with my damp beauty blender. You can also use a buffing brush or, something kind of small just to, buff it. You don't want to drag this color everywhere because it is orange. If you are of lighter complexion and you still have the hyperpigmentation, I would say to use more of a peach colored corrector as opposed to orange. After that, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I use MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NW45 or NC45. And I'm going to use that same beauty blender to buff that into my skin. This is probably by far my favorite foundation. It doesn't break me out. The coverage is medium to full. It's definitely buildable. I would say if you have like a little extra money to splurge on makeup, I would say get it. It's about 25 bucks, I think, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. A lot of people say that they don't like this foundation. I really thoroughly enjoy it. After that, I'm going to go on with MAC Studio Fix Concealer. This is a cream concealer, and this is in the color NC35. And I'm just going to put that right up underneath my eyes to help balance out and get rid of those dark circles. You can see the difference just that much makes. And you don't need a lot of this product either. On top of that, I'm going to go in with MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is NW35. Don't ask me why I got NC35 and then NW35. I don't know. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to also use the same beauty blender that I was using earlier, and I'm going to place that right up underneath my eyes. And this is to highlight and conceal further. Immediately after I buff that out, I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And this is just a small kind of, like a blush brush. And I'm just going to set that. Anytime you use a cream or a liquid product, you want to set it with a powder product so that it doesn't budge or get oily. So I'm setting my whole face with the Laura Mercier translucent powder mixed with MAC's Mineralized Skinfinish in dark tan. After that, I'm going to contour, and I don't like cream contour, I like powder contour, so I'm contouring with the L'Oreal Pro Infallible powder foundation in the color Cocoa. And then on top of that, I'm going to bronze with MAC's Mineralized Skinfinish in dark deep. I'm going to clean up that contour because I just live for a sharp contour, and I'm using the Spun translucent powder to do that, and you can get that at your drugstore. It's really a great powder. So if you don't want to splurge on the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, I would say get the Spun. It really is a great powder, and it's only like $5. After that, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blush palette and a NYX blush in the color Terra, and I'm going to mix those and put those on my cheeks. After that, that's an e.l.f. bronzer. It looks more like a highlighter when I apply it like that, but once I buff it out, it's going to look more bronzy and glowy. So I'm going to buff all of those things together so they don't look so harsh and everything looks real seamless. A lot of people don't blend their makeup once they put it on. They just put it on and it looks like you just slapped it on. Once you blend it and everything looks seamless and it looks, it'll look more natural and more becoming. After that, I'm going to highlight, and I use the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow in the color Enchanted. This is by far my favorite highlighter, and it's not even a highlighter, it's an eyeshadow. But it's by far the best product that I've used for highlighting, and I've used a lot of products, high-end and low-end, and I must say that it's really good. It really does give you that true glow that you're looking for in a highlighter, I would say. Last, I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus spray, and I'm going to spray that all over. I love this stuff. It smells so good. It's so soothing, and it really does kind of just, I feel like it helps to blend your makeup. After that, I'm going to use the NYX Matte Finishing Spray, and that's it. Check that highlight. Thanks, guys. Bye.